you guys ready? If you could hear me, put your hands on your heads. Who can tell me an animal that we see at the zoo? Elephant!
I think the most rewarding part about teaching my students is that you get to see their progress as they grow.
Gorilla, nice job.
It's baby steps with our students, and seeing those little highlights of the day is really rewarding.
Oh, you found the chip!
Our philosophy has always been to presume competence and that they can do it.
At TeachTown, we strive to create the best curriculum for our students. We want to make life easier for our teachers. We want to give administrators and teachers great data. We really want it to be a partnership.
So before implementing Encore, I think we were spending months prepping for just 1 week of work for my students. There was a lot of time and a lot of materials, a lot of money that needed to go into that.
Not really having a scope and sequence, it was a struggle.
And you always had to keep our students busy. So if they weren't busy, then that's when behaviors would happen. So we had to have things done, and it had to be done that day. You constantly had to be on your toes. You had to think about what was next, what we were going to do, just to meet the needs of the students, which it was all individualized.
I think the challenges for all students, whether they're in general education or special education, is really driving student outcomes that aligns to state standards. So that's what we've developed with Encore. So it is a standards-aligned, adapted core curriculum for students with moderate to severe disabilities. Teachers can go in, deliver, whether it's the lesson plans, the teacher-led technology lessons, or the independent student lessons. It's all blended together to drive outcomes across ELA, math, science, and social studies.
The first year we piloted the program in 3 classrooms. Right from the get-go, what we noticed was how responsive the TeachTown team was to both myself as an administrator and to all the teachers. We had a TeachTown provided coach that came out and worked with the teachers in the classroom to either demonstrate how to use it or to watch them and just give feedback and suggestions. Additionally, we really liked the feedback from the teachers where they had so much material.
Just having those lesson plans in place and having something to read off and saying, oh wow, this is the scope and sequence. Like, let me print out this activity and this is what we're gonna do today.
It's a lot easier, a lot less prep time.
The fact that everything's there, read the literature, the worksheets, the technology, knowing it's built on evidence-based practices, and seeing the changes in student engagement, seeing behaviors go down, seeing students excited to learn.
With TeachTown, they're so interested in it that they want to learn what's happening next. And there's so many experiments, and they're more hands-on.
It's made our lives a whole lot
It's
easier.
a lot less stressful. You get to enjoy it, basically.
Yeah.
High five. Good showing
We
me.
also like the data collection component. That makes it really easy as the teachers collect the data through the program. And so it's always at our fingertips, at the ready. We can pull it to look for trends, see where we need to tweak things.
And then teachers can use that data to support their IEP goals and show the progress students are making.
When we received our results in September, we were kind of blown away because our classrooms that used the TeachTown program scored significantly better than the students who used the other program. We decided to adopt this program, and then we rolled it out to 10 classrooms.
One of my students who was not very attentive, wasn't very social, until a couple months into using Encore in the classroom, he started to perk up a little bit and was more attentive, communicating, vocalizing during whole group lessons. I think that was the time for me where I was like, wow, this is really working.
A little girl in my class, she really didn't have much language, and the fact that she's reading now and identifying vocabulary words and putting together 4-word, 5-word utterances is huge.
They're learning the state standards just like their general education peers, just in a different way.
People will see someone who has a developmental disability and kind of count them out. We have these results that show they're capable and they're doing it. Those results, coupled with the level of support that we had, have affirmed our decision to go with TeachTown. We want the best for all of our students.
The kids are really enjoying it. We enjoy it, and it makes our lives easier.
We want all of our students to achieve the best that they can, and we want to support them and bring them to that finish line.